Special guest from out of town who's going to be coming out to entertain you guys. You guys ready for a special guest? Well, I hope you enjoy it. He's a very, very funny guy who performs at colleges and clubs all over the Midwest. Please put your hands together for Ghuffran Ali.
Mike's the first person that's my height. Say a little about myself. My father came to this country fleeing a pro-war president, joblessness, and a bad economy. Well done, father. The economy is actually getting so bad, I bet you guys didn't know, Americans are actually moving to India. Once there, they are opening up convenience shops and gas stations. As a sign of patriotism, they are only employing other Americans. The Indian people are frustrated because they can't understand a goddamn word. If you can't tell by my disheveled look, I was recently fired from my job. So I do comment. When I got fired, my friend said now things will be different. I said yes. My midday nap will be taken at home now. I'm a little frustrated. I don't know what I'm going to do about my stationery and office supply needs now. You ever get to that point in your life where you're stealing so much from your job, your friends think you work at Office Depot? Friends come up to you like, hey man, can you get me a discount on toner? No, I work at a bank, man. I can steal you some toner. When I talk about getting lucky in the supply closet, it means I found a new box of prayers. Before I was let go from my job, I was assigned a project with 2 women. I've never worked with women in corporate America, so I didn't know what to expect. They hated me. And one day, my lead actually came up to me. She goes, I dislike the quality of your work so much that I'm just going to do it myself. You don't even deserve to work on this. How's that make you feel? Makes me feel fucking great. Are there any more projects that I don't deserve to work on but can still get paid for? I don't think I deserve to come in on Fridays. That's like me robbing your house and forgetting some things, and you being kind enough to ship them. Recently I was flying back from, I won't tell you where I was flying back from, but I was on a plane and I'll tell you why Americans we let fear manipulate us. I was on a plane, there were 2 Middle Eastern gentlemen at the front. All I could think to myself was, I hope this two-man team doesn't hijack this plane. When I realized everyone else was thinking, I hope this 3-man team doesn't hijack this plane. I saw one of the most shocking things I've ever seen on my travels to the Middle East. You're thinking, what's shocking in the Middle East? I saw a bumper sticker that said, fuck America. It was on a Ford Explorer. Sir, you let America fuck you every day you step into that vehicle. I can barely get it to run here. I don't know what you're doing in the desert. What's going on your hopes and dreams? My cousin actually called me before I went up to the Middle East, and the first thing he said was, I'm angry. Of course you are, you live in Saudi Arabia. I was like, why are you angry? He's like, I'm so angry, we are so ready to protest. I was like, wow, I was motivated. I was like, what are you going to protest, man? Freedom of choice? He's like, no, bigger. I was like, wow. Women's rights? No, bigger. Protesting a totalitarian government? No, gasoline is 18 cents a gallon and we are hurting. That is when I immediately hung up the phone and wrote my congressman a letter informing him Saudi Arabia had weapons of mass destruction. So here, that's really all you gotta do. I was down south doing a show, and I was sitting in a bar. I was in Birmingham, Alabama. If you want to go to a place where dreams go to die, go to Birmingham, Alabama. I'm sitting in a bar, and this old hillbilly approaches me, and I'm watching Senator Obama on television, and he goes, "I bet you didn't know, his name's Barack Hussein Obama, and if he wins, the Muslims are going to take over. They're going to become leaders in their communities, titans of industry, people we aspire to be like." I was so blown away. What am I supposed to say to you? Thank you for believing in me more than my father has in the last 25 years. Where the fuck were you when I was trying to get good grades and get into good colleges? I'm going to take you home. That's been my guest spot for tonight, folks. Thank you very much.
What's up for Ghuffran Ali?